#1 UFC middleweight contender, and in this era, that's saying something, right? To get through this gauntlet and emerge out of the pack, realize a UFC title shot, now the world finds out what exactly this man can do.
You know, John, as we've spoken about, in shark-infested waters trying to manage, navigate through this division, it's one thing to get here, and it's a major accomplishment, but to become the champion is a whole nother level. This guy feels like in his thorough preparation, the intensity at which he moves in the training room, he is more than ready to take the belt off the champion's waist.
And you can be sure when the champion comes out in a moment, challengers' eyes will be fixed upon him. We got a middleweight title fight tonight, folks. Let's go. Rockhold. He has graced the octagon with his mind set on one thing tonight, that UFC championship belt. So the path to UFC middleweight gold and glory continues to go through this man. And without speaking hyperbolically, I do believe this man looks like he could reign for some time.
You know, when you think about middleweight, you think about some great champions, Anderson Silva and Israel Adesanya. This man can be viewed in the same regard because he has ruled the top of the division for a really long time. He's ruled it with an iron fist. He is just so good in this role. He is everything you want in a UFC champion.
And he's fighting in his natural weight class. A lot of people wondered aloud if maybe he could become a 2-division champion, go down to 70. He don't want to hear that noise. He's looking to pluck off another middleweight title challenger and get another big spot here tonight. Our tale of the tape for this middleweight championship fight. We send it inside the octagon. The veteran voice is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC middleweight championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Luke Rockhold. And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC middleweight champion of the world, Strickland!
So Herb Dean, third man in there for this one.
Ready.
All right, so here we are in Las Vegas, Nevada, inside the T-Mobile Arena. This has really become the UFC's home base here in Vegas since 2016, and you competed on that inaugural night. UFC 200 was a big one.
I got to stand across the octagon from one of the greatest fighters of all time, Anderson Silva. But the roof was blown off at UFC 200. So many stars and legends competed on that night. I'm glad I was able to stand amongst them tonight. You get to make your mark in this great arena.
Nice body shot. Another hook lands there by Rockhold.
Big shot lands for both guys. Block that one.
Oh, body kick attempt here, it's no good. Nice slip and counter there by Rockhold.
He's got to move. They're going to stop this fight if he doesn't move.
Oh, high amplitude head kick. Big knee lands there.
Oh, that's big.
Under 3 minutes now to go in the round. Oh, and he tags him with the straight. Nice job there by Strickland. All right, so an opportunity goes by the boards. He had him stunned, nearly finished, and now his opponent has recovered.
His opponent recovered. Now he's got to feel everything that's going to bring at him. He should have got the fight finished at that time. Oh, great level change there.
Well, he's staying pretty effective here, fighting off of his back. Nice strike landed there by the bottom by Strickland.
He passes to half. And look at him attacking the arm triangle on the other side. He's going to lock him down, try to pass all the way across his body. Once he gets across, he was... Oh, wow, oh!
Oh, he escapes!
He got out! I mean, wow, that is great submission defense.
Working out of side control here. His opponent trying to control posture, but you got to be careful here.
Big ground and pound.
Oh, hard ground and pound strike there. I believe that one opened him up. Well, we'll see who has the edge here as they get back to their feet after a pretty engaged battle there on the ground.
And both of these guys should feel pretty satisfied because they both had their moments and they both showed true skill on the ground. Nice high kick.
I mean, how about those last 5 minutes? Are you kidding me? All right, so that's the end of the round. Pretty significant damage done in that round. Cut on the cheek, sustained there from that strike. Now the cut man's got to get in there and close that thing up. Better to be below the eye than above it, sure. But nonetheless, this could be a factor now moving forward. All right, so let us now check out some of the action in that round, DC. There was a whole lot of it, including a stunner upstairs that nearly closed the show.
It was a lot of action. It was back and forth action, but the big moment was that big strike to the head that landed, that put him on wobbly legs, and in survival mode, luckily he made it to the end of that round.
Ready to fight? Ready.
Round 2 here. Oh, big head kick there.
Solid punch lands for him.
Heavy leather landed on both sides in that exchange. And able to avoid the punch there. Nice slip by Rockhold. Oh, he lands another strike to the body, really starting to connect on a lot of shots to the midsection, and these will take their toll as this fight goes into the latter rounds. Looks like Rockhold's eye now closing up. Back to the feet now.
Big right hand.
Strong defense here as the hook to the head is blocked. Just over 3 minutes to go.
Oh, again. Oh, uppercut.
Well, not sure if I should knock his fight IQ, but it seems like he's sort of playing around here. Feels like the finish is there for the taking.
Yeah, the finish is there. And he needs to take his time to try and find it. Don't rush. Be patient. And in that patience, you'll find the punch or kick that will put your opponent out.
Oh, Rockhold's nose is bleeding now. Looks to be cut, perhaps there on the bridge. Nice job to slip off the center line there. His head movement has been a huge, huge factor defensively in this fight.
You can never be a...
Might get the TKO here.
This is where he wants to be.
Rockhold gets tattooed by that elbow. These are raining down now on the ground.
Setting up the submission attempt.
Oh, he's got that arm in tight, DC. Defense holds up, he gets out.
He said that he was ready for everything that would be thrown at him. In that position, he showed that and proved it.
Well, he has expended a lot of energy going for these submissions tonight. I'm not sure his opponent is actually submittable.
No, it doesn't seem like it, because every time he goes for a submission, he gets close, or at least he expects to get close. But his opponent is so on his game that he's not giving him much to work with. This has been a beautiful display of grappling offensively, but also defensively.
Elbow to the body as the ground and pound continues to work here by Rockhold. All right, round 3 coming up next. All right, so there's the end of the round. You see the blood trickling down as he makes his way back to the stool. Cut on the bridge of the nose, or so it appears from the strike in that round. Cut man getting right to work. All right, so there's the horn signifying the end of the round. We had a knockdown there, but not a knockout.
No, it wasn't a knockout, but you can't take those shots. That big punch landed, and it sat him down. If he gets hit with another one of those, it might be good night, Irene.
You ready to fight? Ready. Go.
Round 3 of a possible 5. Beautiful diving strike lands. Well, anytime you are in a ground fighting situation with this fighter, you're potentially playing with fire. All right, working inside his opponent's guard here.
You cannot sit in these jiu-jitsu guys' guard. And you can't have one arm in, one arm out. Guys will start throwing up legs, chasing triangles. Oh, right in the mount.
Nicely done. All right, DC, half guard position here. You've done a lot of good work in this spot in your career.
Oh, man, I love this position. And you see this fighter today loves it, too. It is the most secure position in fighting. You get an underhook on one side, you keep a half guard on the other, and then you just go to work. It's the safest position, especially for a wrestler.
Just over 3 minutes to go in round 3. Constantly a moving target. All right, crowd absolutely loving it as the fighters, however compromised, make their way back to the feet.
They may be tired, but that tired, that fatigue is warranted. That was a high-level grappling exchange between two phenomenal men. Holy smokes, he put him to sleep.
Unbelievable. So what a moment in this man's career. A huge finish in front of a capacity crowd. After party's gonna be on fire. How about it?
I mean, I'm just sitting here stunned, because to watch a young athlete have a performance like this was really amazing. The finishing instincts, his ability to close the show, it was next level. It was amazing, John.
Here once more, Bruce Buff.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean's called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 36 seconds of the 3rd round. Declaring the winner by TKO, and still the undisputed UFC middleweight champion of the world, Strickland!
So there he is, the undisputed UFC middleweight champion of the world, getting the win tonight by